We're back. We've got 7 more Mini Brands Fill the Fridge balls. This is it. I am not buying any more of these.
Definitely not.
I went into Walmart. They had just put out a full box. So this time I picked them up to see which ones felt like they were heavier. So this time I weighed each ball, not in the store, but when I brought them home, to see how much they weighed. And I wrote down on each ball in grams how much they weighed. So we have a variety of weights here. Some were definitely heavier than others. I'm going to show you what they ended up weighing. We had some were very light and some were much heavier. So in grams, I had one that was 61, 64, 67, 69, 82, 88, and 95. I'm going to start with the one that weighs the least and work my way up to the heaviest one. So let me put these in order. And I'll put the heavier ones in the back. I'm really hoping for the Create. And, of course, the eggs. And the bag of ice. And I still haven't gotten one water bottle, which is hard to believe. Let's take a look at what we got in the fridge. I didn't put everything in the fridge. In fact, quite a few things are here in the, let me move the camera so you can see. I put quite a few things in the cabinet here. Things that didn't really need to be in the fridge. We got quite a few bottles of condiments and those turmeric bottles and a lot of kombucha, which I took the label off and I'm going to print out a different label for like honey, because I think this looks like a honey jar, to be honest. They would be cuter as a honey jar than as a kombucha container. Okay, enough rambling. Let me tip the camera back down. Alright, so we're going to start with 61 grams. The one that weighed 61 grams. Let me move these out of the way. We'll see what's inside the fridge. Whoa, everything comes flying out. Okay, so now you can see into the refrigerator. And this is what we have so far. Still missing the ice. And we still do not have any eggs. So hopefully we will get some of those today. I mean, I am not buying any more of these. Let me move the eggplants. Go into the counter. Okay. Starting with the first ball that weighed 61 grams. This one's very light. So I'm expecting a lot of duplicates. The magnet is the grocery list this time. We don't have that one. So let's see what we get. Fresh milk. Kombucha. Ramune. Original flavor. I guess it's pronounced Ramune. I really don't know how it's pronounced. I should look it up. Okay, we got some Auntie Anne's pretzel dogs. Do we have this? No, we don't have any pretzel dogs. Okay, so that's a new one. Cooked lobster. Home style mashed potatoes. Right there. That was my 61 grams ball. Okay, the next one weighed 69 grams. Oh, I see a box. We've got an Eggy magnet. I don't have that one either. Another cooked lobster. And we have original thick cut bacon. Bacon. Yep, it's an oats jar. I actually think these are really cute. I think I'm gonna take these apart, pull off the sticker here, and use it as a different jar for something else. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do with some of these. Cool Whip. Is this going to be a bottle of water? Yes, my first bottle of water. These are really neat. They're just solid though. They're solid and slightly squishy. My first bottle of water. I'm so happy. Okay, this might be that cake. Yeah, that's that unicorn cake I have seen, but I have not gotten yet until today. I want to look at it. It's really cute. Alright, and these were the things in the ball that weighed 61 grams. These were the things in the ball that weighed 69 grams. Well, I didn't put these in order. I did not do these in order. Alright, here's the 64 grams. I said I was going to do it from lightest to heaviest. And look, I already ruined it. Alright, this one will be the 64. Whoops. The 64 grams. Okay. Soft pretzel. Do I have that? Nope. Alright, in you go. On you go. Oh no, I do. Right there. Oh well. It's a dupe. Okay, what do we got in here? It's another Ramune. Or Ramune. Maybe that's how you say it. Maybe it's Ramune. I really should look that up. I hate not knowing how to pronounce things.
Ramune.
Aha, Ramune. Another oats jar, which I'm not mad about because I'm going to transform this into something different. And it's fun to have extras of things. Hickory smoked barbecue sauce, and lamb chops, and more mashed potatoes, and more milk. Mashed potato. Oh my goodness, why did I not look at this before? It looks like seasoned mashed potatoes. What are these? What is this style? It just says mashed potatoes, but it clearly has little herbs on it. I thought maybe it was the sour cream and chives. Oh, well, that would be Bob Evans. This is Hormel. But yeah, look at that. It looks like mashed potatoes. That's cool. We can have a whole meal here. We can have lamb chops and mashed potatoes. Okay, that's the one that had 64 grams. Should put these in. Now I can put them in order. But I have one that goes in the middle. I have a 67 grams. So let's check out this one. First, the items inside of these Fill-the-Fridge balls are completely random. So there's not really any cheat code or any kind of like a hack other than just knowing that some of them weigh more than others. And so you'll get different things in those. Okay, so this one that we're opening is 67 grams. Nothing feels really big. Everything feels a little bit flat. We've got another grocery list. Mac and cheese. Let's look in the mac and cheese. Urgh. I do not have fingernails. Okay. Well, what do you know? It looks like macaroni and cheese. It has a little plastic cover, you know, like it would in the real item. That's cool. I like that. We got a bag of broccoli florets. Of course we have broccoli. Some vanilla pudding. I did open one of these. Like, if you can open this. This is what they look like inside. And if you pull this up, it's just plastic underneath. But it's still cute. I mean, it does look like the real deal in miniature. That there, I already know what this is by feeling it. It's a fruit tray. A bottle of Ramune strawberry this time. Juice. That's all it is. Juice. And that is what is in the balls this ball anyway, that weighed 67 grams. All right. Now we're going to move on to the heavier ones. So we have an 82 gram, 88 gram, and a 95 gram. So I have a feeling that we're going to have a create in these. They definitely feel heavier. Like, you can tell they just feel like there's more substance in there. Well, we'll find out. Oh yeah, there's definitely a pouch that's big and has, whoa, that has, yep, this is gonna be one of the creates. And what magnet did we get? We got egg and avocado on toast, which we have. All right, another bottle of water. A bottle of water. More eggplants. Another box of pretzel dogs. Oh, it's the Morningstar original sausage patties. And Eggo, Lego my Eggo. We've got some home style Eggo waffles. That's a new one for me. And finally, it's the big bag. Definitely feel resin in this one. All right, we got a little tray, baking dish. We've got, oh, that's the, well, that's, what is that? That's like that kinetic sand. Hold on, what is this anyway? What are we making here? Oh, this is the tiramisu. Is that what it is? Doesn't say. Oh yeah, it does. Right there in the corner. This is the tiramisu. Awesome. So I guess that's the chocolate topping. And then you also get I guess these are the layer cakes, like the sponge cake part, which go in there. I'm assuming they go in there. And then you get a little pair of tweezers and the resin. Excuse me, it's the cream glue. Excellent. So, I'm gonna put that here. Put that there. This. And of course you get the instructions. And that is everything you could get if your ball weighs 82 grams. That's the tiramisu. I thought the tiramisu would be heavier. I thought it would be in one of these, in that one, to be honest. Alright. Let's check out the ball that weighs 88 grams. Yep, we've got another create in here. Another avocado toast. I wonder if this is going to be like the same ball. Ooh, we got some hickory smoke barbecue sauce. We've got some more pretzel dogs. Some applewood thick cut bacon. Another kombucha. I have to admit, I just love the look of these little jars. Another juice. I have a feeling it's the same thing. Alright, it's the same thing. So we got the tiramisu again. And that was the 88. Okay, here's the last one. Still no eggs, still no ice, but I did get some creates, so I guess I gotta be happy about that. Got a pretzel. So lots of pretzels. Alright, there's the create. Oh, and it looks like we have a mini. Alright, we got the mini strawberry vanilla lollipop. Here's the mini size. And so this is the mini size. Oh, we got a pizza. It's a cheese pizza. IHOP hamburger. And french fries. And more lamb chops. We've got a ton of lamb chops. And a bottle of zesty Italian salad dressing. And finally... Whoa! It's another oats jar. Sadly, I did not get any eggs or ice. But I did get 3 creates. And what do you think? You think this is the same one? I'm gonna end up with a lot of tiramisu. Nope, this one's different because we've got 2 different bottles. Okay, we've got one that says pudding glue. One that says chocolate glue. Something small in here. So in that little packet you got the fruit and the little mint sprig. Oh, we also have a bowl, and this is the mold. Well, it's not a bowl. It's the... Never mind. It's not a bowl. It's the cover. So we got a pudding dessert. What do you think the fruit is? Is it peaches? Oh, it would have been cool to get this one. These are like popsicles. This one, I feel like it's kind of very similar to the one that came with the fridge. Except it doesn't have a handle to lift the lid. That was... Yeah, they should have put a little handle on there. So when you finish it, it's just gonna be in there. Okay, let me reorganize everything, and then we'll do one final look at all of the items and how much each capsule weighed. Well, I'm glad I didn't get more broccoli. There we go. Coming in at 61 grams, and the lightest of the balls that I had were these items. Next up we had a ball that weighed 64 grams, and these were the items in that ball. Next was 67 grams, and this is what came in that ball. 69 grams, we had the cake and a few other items. Finally got a bottle of water. I was very happy to get that. Okay, everything's gonna fall over now. Oh! Okay, next up at 82 grams, we had these items, which was the first create that I got, and that was the tiramisu. Coming in at 88 grams was another tiramisu and a few other different items. And then finally, our heaviest ball was this Create, which was the pudding dessert. And then we also got pizza and the IHOP, and a couple other things. So, there you have it. If you want to try to get any of the Creates, then look for the heavier balls, because you can definitely tell just by holding them in your hand which ones are heavier. But of course, you don't know which Create you're gonna get. And I still don't know if the ice or the eggs weigh any different with the balls. I still have not been able to find either one of those. But I think I got quite a few things that I didn't have before. But I don't think I'm going to buy any more of these.
And that's that! Oh, had my fingers crossed.
Well, never say never. I might buy more. I still would like to get those eggs and the bag of ice. Then again, I might just make my own ice. But I don't think I'll be able to make the eggs too easily. Okay, that's it. I gotta call it a night. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'd love for you to hit subscribe and join the workshop. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!